Man, probably a fun fact on me is that I like to read. Like I like to read. That's a lost art nowadays. Oh, my great uncle is Jesse Owens. He won 4 gold medals in 1936.
I always want to leave people with this, man, to all the viewers and everybody out there, man. Make sure you guys finish your story. Make sure you guys finish your journey because somebody's going to need it.
Yeah. All you got to do is push the back button. That's all you got to do is push the back signal.
Try not to think about the future too much so you can maximize the now.
Who's your favorite rap artist?
Man, to be honest, it's crazy. Tupac always been my number one, right? Like he got me through so much stuff, but Lil Wayne has been in the modern day.
I said, what does it really take? What does it really take to be great, Drew? And he looked at me and he was like, you really want to know? And he was like, to be honest, everything you did to get here, you need to be consistent times 10.
Consistent times 10. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the O.T.S.B.S Show. It's your boy, Coach Lee. It's Monday, 4 days away from the weekend. Just getting off a hype weekend of nothing but football. But hey, man, it's Monday night. We're back at it like we're mad at it. It's time to run one with you guys. With that being said, what's up, Uncle Leroy Jr.?
Hey, man, for today, add that $100 Leroy Jr. You heard me? Shout out to my guy Bumpy. You know, when y'all find him, tag him in a message. That's why I wore the yellow and green. You know, gotta check me out. For the Packers, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's a dude like Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without $100. But before we get this thing started, man, gotta let me clear my voice right quick. Gotta scream way up there to the bean, the home of the Boston baked bean. To my guy, man. To my guy. What's that?
I'm back. Oh, I'm back. Oh, the key still works. Oh, I'm in. What's good?
Hey.
How's everybody doing tonight?
As long as your face don't change, you know, it's facial recognition. You know, the key still works. Hey, shout out to my guy Nate, man. He hanging out with us. That's fam right there.
Yes, sir.
Look, he say that boy Bumpy MIA.
Yeah, Bumpy MIA right now. Man.
We need a welfare check.
It's wild over here, man. On the south side, couldn't take the loss like a man. Vacation.
Ooh, okay. Well, you know what? Since you put that out there, because you know all
he gonna come back.
He did say that he hollered at you like 20 minutes before the game. You know, we can't get the show started since my dude Nate put it out there, Bumpy MIA.
Yeah,
but
man.
You said that you talked to him.
I talked to him about 20 minutes before the schedule kickoff. You know, he was amped, telling me, you know, saying we was laughing at some games, things of that nature, and then just disappeared, man. One thing I say, man, it's going to get hostile during the season. Teams are going to win. Congrats to the Saints. Teams are going to lose. The Dallas Cowboys.
Congrats, no Saints.
You know what I'm saying? No.
Hey,
Nah, of the hiding. If you're talking smack all week
bro, we ain't hearing none of that. We don't need no congratulations.
You have to take it. You have to take it like a man. You have to take all the battering. You have to go through it, man.
You're just trying to make yours. You just trying to make yours okay, acceptable. You know, because we gonna troll you too. It's all good.
Yeah. You can troll
me. Okay. Hey, shout out to one of the rookies, man. Shout out to big leaguer Patrick Dollar. What's his question? He said, "Yo, why am I still unable to comment? This rookie coach whoop."
You will be by midnight.
You good
after the final games closed.
Shout out to you, dog.
Exactly.
Shout out to you.
But hey, we also got the bad caller every week. So shout out, you know, that's gonna be the post-game write-up. So y'all check the group, check the league chat for that too. So y'all definitely, you know, we always got something, our fancy football leagues popping. But yeah, man. So back to you. Don't be congratulating us Saints fan, man. We don't want nothing from you, Cowboy fans, especially you too. Watch. We don't want that. Nah.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to level 2. Level 2 is now you beat Bumpy in the easy road and the cheese. Last time I checked, we got a meeting on the schedule in December.
That's what I was waiting for you to say.
You already know what it is. And I'm gonna make you feel it.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Let's get it. It's already stamped.
But look, this is how it's going down on this Monday on the O.T.S.B.S Show, where we talk about the bullshniggity of sports. And none other bullshniggity that we got to talk about tonight is the bullshniggity that's going on in our Facebook group, Sports Talk with Friends. So Bumpy, he didn't bet like $1,500 in bets, and it's like he went
everybody.
So we wait for her to come back, man. We wait for you, baby. We wait for you. We wait for you. But shout out to you, Patrick. Okay, congrats in the Who Dat Nation. We appreciate that.
We'll do packages. Yeah, man. Simple, man. He took that upon himself. He thought it was like Billy Hoyle.
Oh, man, they in here.
It was like Billy Hoyle. You thought you were that close to winning the money. And Gloria came back to you and said, Billy, what did my money at, Billy?
Hey, you know what? For everybody that's hanging out with us, we want y'all to comment what was the biggest thing that Bumpy did that got your attention. Because, I mean, he tagged me in so many posts. I remember when he posted a Ziploc bag full of money.
Oh, we lost Uncle Leroy.
Coming back.
There you go.
Oh, Bumpy. That's Bumpy. He may have to
sabotage him.
Sabotage him, man. But count on what Unc was saying, man. You know, between putting money in posts, you know, going live on the daily, you know, talking smack to all these fans that thought Aaron wasn't coming back, to Aaron's back, to we're gonna have a juggernaut team Sunday. Yesterday, that is, he wasn't feeling much happy, man. You know, you didn't hear from him. You still haven't heard from him. Milk cartons, post. You know, I seen somebody go live today, you know, shout him out being a friend, but also getting in his ass. You know what I'm saying? But Bumpy, man, there's no excuses for you, man, when you come back from this hiatus. To say, hey, we got an ass whoop. I'm going to do these 100 push-ups on his live. He can't come back in his group until he has a live with 100 push-ups for every single person in this group. Because one thing we can't do in this group is hide when you lose. Got to take it all and stride.
Nathaniel said, boy told us to F the fans, the dome, and everybody associated with the Saints. Patrick, it was all the middle fingers, but hey, I loved it. I talked smack and my team has sucked for decades. That's what it's all about, P. Dollar. No, P. Dollar's your new nickname, man.
But the funniest thing, though, the 13s, the Jordans. Now, I've been circling around that Bumpy ordered some shoes, and somebody had said that they were fake Jordans. I don't know the prognosis of that, but I was told they were fake Jordans. So Bumpy's going to have a lot of explaining to do when he comes back into the group. So don't be hard on him.
Appreciate the updates, Matthew. Ravens picked off the Raiders. Okay.
Yep, Ravens picked off the Raiders, man. We over here. And the Ravens are actually getting the ball right now. So in the game that started not too long ago, should be an entertaining, interesting one. I don't know what to do.
Hey, y'all can hear me now?
Said yes, sir.
Okay.
Said he got to apologize. I lost it. Brady, I just want to know why he can talk all that shit, but can't show up.
Hey, shout out to Brady, man. Y'all check him out. He got something big out there in Metairie, man. Like some workout thing. Drop your business down in the chat.
Nah, yes, Brady, man. Is he related to Tom?
Nah, but he is related to Brian. Shout out to the Mustang Mafia, man. They be doing big stuff down there in New Orleans.
Mustang Mafia?
Already.
Yeah.
Who they got on these bets tonight? They should let me know every Sunday who's going to win these games so we can get this money, because I know how the Mafia do.
Man, y'all see, you know, I start talking Bumpy, I lose signal, man. So what we at on the show?
I'm sorry. So when we out on the show, our first one tonight, you probably gonna hate it because it is a Cowboy, but he's a LSU and he's a boot native. So this one is excessive testing. Got a quick little snippet here.
Cowboys offensive tackle La'el Collins has been suspended 5 games for violating the NFL's substance abuse policy. That's according to multiple reports. NFL Network reporting Collins was punished for missing drug tests Another tough news for Dallas receiver Michael Gallup, expected to miss about a month with a calf injury.
Want a sports network that
All
delivers
right,
every...
so a little bit of that. Leo Collins, the starting right tackle, LSU, former LSU player. He's been suspended for 5 games by the NFL based on his testing protocol. But the thing that's crazy about it is he got suspended 5 games for missing, I believe it was 7 tests. But this dude's been tested roughly 10 times a month over the past 18 months, according to sources. So that's like 180 tests he's done in the last 10 months. That's crazy.
I mean, going out right now, so I take it he's not vaccinated.
He's not vaccinated.
That's why he's taking all these tests, or is it drugs?
They're thinking it's drugs. A lot of people say, he came in out of shape last year. He had the car wreck, they had the hip injury, he missed the whole season. But he come back this year and he looked like he ate the old Collins. He's cut up, in shape. Some people say it could be performance enhanced. We never know. Yeah, shout out to my fam down in Houston. Y'all stay safe down there. Got that tropical storm about to hit through there.
Facts.
Collins be smoking. I saw when I had shared it in the group yesterday, and the first thing somebody said, he been hanging around Randy Gregory.
And as soon as you type up this guy's name, Randy Gregory name comes up associated with. Oh.
Yep.
That's funny.
That Nathaniel said that dude got tested a whole bunch of times in the last 18 months. That is 10 times a month in the last 18 months. That's kind of excessive, don't y'all think?
I mean, I don't think it is.
That ain't random. That is not random.
I mean, because like right here, it says it doesn't have a stipulation in his contract. Thank you, Nick. That's what I'm saying right there. Because if he's trying to get back on the field, like he's gonna do whatever it takes. That's my whole thing on it. Like there has to be a reason he had to sign up for that. So do I think it's excessive? No. Do I think it's needed? No. But my whole thing is like, why wasn't he suspended before the game on Thursday?
And that's what part of his appeal is, because according to the NFLPA and the NFL's bylaws, you're supposed to get suspended if you show up to take the test, but you refuse to submit a specimen. Those are the times when other than that, just not showing up should only be a fine. And he's like, I never got fined anything. He just got hit with this 5-game suspension. So he and his team all filing an appeal.
Hey, I think there's something more, something going on with it, because he should have been suspended. I don't think he got suspended because he's a Dallas Cowboys player.
You think he did?
He should have been gotten suspended. Like how? Because at the end of the day, how do you sign up for an agreement like this? Like how are they still playing on drug suspicion? That's my whole thing. Like let's talk about the charge. Like that's, what he's appealing. Like all of this is bull crap though. I don't know.
But they say that he does have to approach it as if he's not going to be available the next 5 games, even though the appeal has been done. But they got to wait on the actual decisions of that appeal. But according to this article, it says there does not appear to be any language in the new substance abuse policy that stipulates 7 failures to appeal equate specifically to failure to cooperate, which the agreement includes as grounds for suspension. So it's not there. So why did he get hit with the 5-game suspension? I think some more details might come out as to why. I don't think he may not be getting picked on. If there's a reason and because of confidentiality, they haven't said why he's out there like that. But if it's supposed to be random, then I can understand his gripe. That's not random.
Hey, my thing is, if he's in his whole drug program, like what Patrick says, ain't excessive if you're already in the drug program. So evidently he's in something. So he signed up for something. So I don't think it's excessive. And he's in his program, so he's not showing ownership of it. He's not even taking ownership. He's appealing something that evidently he signed up for. So I
10
don't think
times a
that's some
month
bullshit.
over 18 months, and he never tested positive for anything.
Man, I know. Hey, my little partner Ray, Day, and Uncle Skillet, man, they get tested. They wake up and they wake up and they get tested. So do I feel sorry for a man that has the possibility to make millions getting tested excessively? Heck no. I mean, at the end of the day, they should, because he might think because he's an NFL star, he has the luxury not to get tested, not to be having to get random tested like that. So I think it's a good thing, and actually they're trying to make a statement. What do you think about this, too? You over there quiet. We talking about your Dallas Cowboys.
So I have a couple questions. First off, the CBA laws in the NFL didn't change yet at all. Before I get into what I want to say,
Did. Yeah.
Okay. So
marijuana is not tested for anymore.
So this is absolutely ludicrous. And one more thing that we didn't touch upon is that the NFL knew that this guy didn't, like, and like Unc said, why didn't they suspend him before the game? They knew he wasn't taking tests, but in Collins' defense that he's putting in the appeal as well was that those were days that the team was sent home for COVID-related reasons, which enabled some of those days that he was supposed to take the test that he missed. He's playing Sunday. This is getting knocked out, thrown out. No. It's ludicrous. Now, if the NFL gave him has random tests, okay, he got to apply by those randoms. But at the same time, dude, no. That suspension should have happened before the Dallas game. Ain't no way, no how you let him play week 1, and then you're going to just try to suspend him week 2. Now, I'm thinking outside the box as a fan. I'm thinking for my team and the players. We're not going without him on Sunday. He playing Sunday. Appeal that Wednesday, and then we'll talk about it.
Nah. I mean, he does play for the Dallas Cowboys, so he has a strong possibility of playing. Only got to do is call Moneybags Jerry Jones. That is.
Man, I don't know. My confidence, I was just like back in the day when Zeke got hit, when he was going under that investigation for stuff he did at Ohio State. If he plays, I'll be surprised. NFL, at the end of the day, the way they handle these suspensions and whatnot, it be suspect in my opinion. It's like they can kind of do what they want to do. It ain't just the Cowboys; it's any team. Anytime they come in there, it's like they're the be all end all. I understand it's their league, but it's a workplace at the end of the day. You're affecting people's livelihood. You're affecting people's earning potential. You got to be consistent across the board.
Man, this is a puff of weed, man. This ain't no drug. This ain't no Will Fuller steroid. This is a puff. Man, you got to pick my man on the field on Sunday.
So I guess you're going to go with the whole narrative. If it ain't crack, it ain't whack, huh? I mean,
nah, I'm not gonna go with that. I'm just gonna go.
Well, I mean, that leads to that. You can't.
If your CBA rules state that we ain't gonna penalize for weed, then we ain't penalized for weed.
Cowboys.
That's true.
Unless you, hold on, and if he got a fail one, and if he got a failed test, okay, then, and if he's on some random testing, okay, but. From here, he doesn't have a failed test, and they're just gonna go to the Dallas Cowboys and say, "Hey, when was these dates?" Dallas.
But they do have a failed test on file for him. He tested positive from October 21st. Well, between that time, he didn't test positive between October 21st and August. Well, October 21st, 2020, and August 11th, 2021. So they have a positive test on him, just not between that time.
Yeah, but this from perspective, he was hurt last year. You would have threw that. You would have threw that suspension. You would have threw that suspension last year. You do it to everybody else.
Nah, I mean, if he's on I don't know if he's on a roster, but I mean that would be the perfect time to test him because you want the guy that's on injury reserve to be actually focused on rehab and not
on the roster. At that time, he was on the roster. So this is where the NFL kind of jugs the ball. It's like, dude, y'all gonna have to. I don't know, man. We got a game Sunday against the Chargers. We got to work on that, man. Regardless if you don't play our offensive line last week without Zach, did good. So I expect nothing less from Collins this week, and we'll just move on as a team.
Hey, I agree. One thing that stood out to me in one of these articles says Cowboys, Lael Collins. Cowboys. So they backing it. They put that prefix before his name, so the Cowboys still backing him. So with that, you know, he still has strong possibility that he win this appeal.
We shall see. But hey, fellas, we're gonna take our first break. Football season's here. I'm crunk. You crunk. I know you crunk down there.
We down here, man. We down here. Especially
we be back about 15, 20.
Who that?
That was good with the people. It's Montreal McNeander, NFL linebacker for the Cleveland Browns and Grambling alumni. I had to come through today. Give a special shout out to my dudes over at STWF Media, the big brand, where you can talk sports with the other NFL players, fans in their Facebook community. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go get them boys a shout out. Go check out their page. And I promise you, man, you're gonna love everything that you hear and enjoy it.
Back just like that, fella. Man, I don't know about y'all, man. This whole weekend, it was just exciting. College football was on par. Professional football was on par. Gridiron is here, man. I don't know what else to say.
It was crazy. It was exciting. It was crazy. It was like you had no moment to do anything but just be focused on what was at hand.
Facts. Talking about college football, man. Like, shout out to ESPN and all the HBCUs because we was on TV. We were on TV, man. Like, shout out to that. Like, to the times changing, man. Like, TSU, Tennessee State, they played Jackson State, of course. Grambling State, you know, we got whooped by Southern Mississippi. But a quick question: does Frank Gore's son play for them? Because they had a Frank Gore Jr. running the ball all over.
That's him. That's him. His son gonna be playing with him.
That's the dream. I heard that's a thing. I heard he actually waiting for his son to come into the league.
That would be amazing, man.
That'd be extraordinary. No bull. That'd be extraordinary. For a football career, like we got hockey careers, baseball careers, but in terms of your body taking hits.
Facts.
That's amazing.
All right, so what we got up next?
College football. So, you know, college football, I guess it's probably about maybe 3-4 years. They had a new rule that was implemented concerning targeting. And if you get flagged for targeting, it's an automatic ejection. But we never seen it under these circumstances. So this one, get this video pulled up here, involves the first play of the game of the USC, I believe, Stanford game.
We're talking about pressure. After review, personal foul, targeting, number 48, kicking team. 15-yard penalty. It's an automatic first down. Number 48 is disqualified.
I know what Slay is saying to himself, you got to be kidding me. But by the way the rule is written, Spencer, you were spot on with that analysis before we had the opening snap.
Well, again, all of the four components are there. Again, Tim, and you get that
George, stay with me.
Everybody wants to celebrate the kicker because you don't expect him to put his head in there. We used to refer to receivers and kickers as pencil necks, and so.
I'm sorry, y'all. So, as you can see on that video, the kicker got ejected first play of the game, the kickoff, for targeting. You think that was legitimate or that was some bullshit?
Hey, shout out to the guy because his first name is Parker. You know what I'm saying? He's a great guy, man. So I gotta go with the guy. That was greatness. I mean, you know, like that was a hit for the ages. Like I don't know how that was targeted, and if it was targeted, you know what? They need to enshrine that moment because the kicker put a hit out this world on that runner. So I mean, you know, it doesn't happen very often. Shout out to the kicker, man, Parker Lewis.
Well, if you look at the rules of it, he got flagged for it. It was a targeting. If you look at the rules, he led with the crown of his helmet, launched himself into the offensive ball carrier. So by the rules, it's targeting. But I was the official on the field. I probably would have swallowed my whistle on that one, man. That's a kicker. Come on.
Well, this is funny. This is funny as hell. A kicker. You know what I'm saying? If you do that in the NFL, you're getting a drug test. In this case, this guy, he did that. And I thought to myself, like, man, this is horrible. This is terrible. You're going to kick the kick out. But guess what, guys? Unfortunately, he did deserve this punishment. Deserved to be ejected. He deserved probably to be suspended, too.
Rules.
He deserved to be
I think he
suspended,
probably
too.
sit out, what, a half or something like that?
Because they was playing Stanford in a rivalry game.
I get it.
First play of the game. They're already trying to keep people quiet there in the campus already. And then he does that? Yeah.
Super suspect. Okay. I guess them Boston Beans are make y'all a little smart up there in the north, huh? I didn't pay attention to them.
They hot.
Patrick says, how many kickers learn how to tackle the proper way? Let it be. Facts. You never see that. Most of them dudes play soccer and they just show up football practice to kick field goal.
Nah, I'm not listening to that because you're at a practice with a bunch of players who tackle. So you're going to learn some way how to get some technique. Especially if the rule states that you can't do that. So I can't listen to that. I can't agree with that, Patrick.
I mean, we change rules for everything else. Like why we can't change that? Have that exception for the kicker.
Man, the kicker should know at the same time how to properly hit. But if the kicker's hitting you, dude, shout it out. The kicker ain't supposed to be hitting you. That's the thing. It ain't supposed to be hitting you. If you let the kicker hit you, I'm laughing at you.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, hey, so what you think is worse? Getting ejected, that's like getting knocked out and not being able to get your punch back. You know what I'm saying? You the dude, like right now, we're not even talking about the person who got hit. We're talking about the kicker. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. Like, that is crazy. I don't want to be that guy. Like, I can't walk the hall and be like, dude, you got hit hard by the kicker, and you made the kicker get ejected.
That dude probably came up to him after. That dude probably tweeted him, DM'd him, and told that kicker, "Good hit, dog. I'll see you. I'll see you again." Real talk. He had to.
Getting tackled by the kicker is one thing, but getting hit by the kicker like that—that's even worse, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. And look, and we know that's no pun intended, but that's Hector. That's Hector Rodriguez, man. There's no the dude probably can't. He don't much know how to speak the whole language. You can't come at this guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. No, you can't do that.
It happens to it happens to the best of us. I can say 30 years later, 31 years later, I still get teased about it. The kicker catch you on a kick-out return, or you can't make him miss, you're going to hear about the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah, you definitely are.
Well, tell us about your experience.
No, sir. And all film and tape has been destroyed.
We about to find that. I'm about to go to one of these bootleg stores, find that.
Facts.
About to look up your name right now in the archives. Google.
But we're going to take our last quick break, fellas, to wrap it on up. We'll be back in about 15-20.
Pull it.
What's up, world? Kyrie Robinson, man. New Orleans Saints veteran. Hey, man, make sure you guys go check out my guy, man, STWF, the media, man. Check them guys out. Y'all want to get sports talks with players, with fans, anything like that, man, go check them guys out, man. That's the place to be if you want to talk sports. Who that nation?
Yes, sir. We're back at it for this last segment, fellas. This one, celebrity fights. In particular, we had one this weekend involving the real deal Holyfield. Anybody have a chance to catch that?
I caught it. I caught it all.
Icon was.
I watched it. I watched what little it was of that right there.
First round knockout, right?
The first round didn't even finish. Knockout. Hold on. And the worst thing about it is, man, they didn't even let him finish the first. They could have let him after round one. They could have said, "Yo, Holyfield is over." But literally, like 10 seconds as the round was about to end, 10 seconds, they ended the fight.
10
Let me say
seconds?
this.
I don't know. That's short.
It was like 8 to 10 seconds left in that round. They ended the fight. But mind you, he already got hit, stumbled. And you about to see the clip real quick. I think you are. But, man, listen.
Can I throw a little gas on the fire?
Throw it.
Yes, sir.
So Donald Trump congratulates Vitor Belfort after a first-round TKO of Evander Holyfield. He calls him, he says, "You're a great patriot." I just want to put that out there. Hey, you know, I just had to put that out there, you know. This is the O.T.S.B.S Show, man.
He did say he'll knock Biden out, though. I heard him say that this weekend.
He said what?
He said he want to fight Biden, and if he fought Biden,
I'll pay ringside for that.
What, man?
He said put him to sleep, but nah, he got put in. He got Bernard. You see when Belfort hit him and he went in between the ropes, Bernard Hopkins style.
That was disrespectful.
It was that bad, man.
Yo, bro, watch it. It's only it's literally like 2 minutes, in like time, but it's actually like it's terrible. It's terrible. Like Evander, like I actually thought he would withstand a chance, like fight back. Like dude couldn't even react. He couldn't react.
They say he only landed one punch.
He landed one punch, and I don't even know if he landed the punch. I might disagree with what the person said. I don't even think he landed that punch. It's crazy, man.
Only thing I'm gonna say, to me, the only good outcome out of this fight was I hope they stop this stuff. All this old people coming back to box, stay away. You know what I'm saying?
58. When I saw that, I just kind of started reading the article and then said he was 58. I'm like, man, why is he out there?
The crazy thing is, no. The crazy thing is they did it for him because of his name. You want to hear this? Dude has had his license revoked for a grip. And the place where they had the fight was the only state that would allow him to get a license.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So they've been revoked his license. They told him for the reasons why he lost in that fight. He doesn't have to. They basically said he was old.
Right.
He doesn't have the capabilities to compete in a boxing fight at that magnitude. That's basically what they told him.
You go watch him getting tucked under those ropes, and you'll see why.
Belfort could have killed him. We almost had 2 murders on Saturday. Anderson Silva knocked out Tito Ortiz in a minute, almost minute 30.
Man.
So Pat said Evander was old when I was young, and now I agree, and now he's old. I agree, man. I was a young lad with a hairline when he was already wrapping up.
He wanted to fight Mike Tyson. That's the crazy thing. He wanted to fight Mike. Mike would have been locked up Saturday night if he would have fought Holyfield, because Mike would never stopped. He took it in 97.
Good point.
Happy with it, Mike.
Real talk. Mike would have not stopped.
But they do need to quit before somebody gets killed, man.
They ain't gonna quit. You tell
58.
Me they ain't quitting.
58.
If it's generating money, he cleared it about $5-6 million.
Spoken like this generation. Get that bag, yo. Chase that bag, son.
No. I'm saying the ideal of it is people going for the one person or 3 people like us that are gonna say, "Yo, don't do that." There's gonna be about 40 people already lined up to try to do it, and then the USA is gonna be like, "Hey, we're gonna keep doing it." Until somebody get killed. It's crazy.
Watch how I circle this, baby. I just want to see everybody that's not gonna like it because Trump said, "Hey, get TKO."
I would,
just be a little mess. It's the O.T.S.B.S Show.
Definitely get
They
that.
said Holyfield looked to be in great physical shape at 58 years old, but once the bell rang, it was a different story.
Absolutely was. I thought my TV
Come
was
on,
shaking.
real deal.
I thought my TV was shaking. He was shaking. It's crazy.
But, man, what y'all think before we get up out of here about tonight's football game, man? Like the Ravens and
It's on right
The Ravens.
now. Ravens up 7-0. I mean, the Ravens are dealing with a lot of injuries right now, so they're gonna be, feeling the effects of that all season. The Raiders, they just need to get positive on some aspect of the NFL game, man, because new stadium, new location, you're in Vegas. If they can't bring you no luck, then I don't know what could.
True. One thing I'm paying attention to see if the Raiders can actually predict Lamar Jackson plays. I'm paying attention to how long it's taking them to score because they should be able to score on the Raiders. It's crazy.
Oh, whoa, he just opened up. Well, Sammy Walker, they really contained him tonight. They really contained him a bit, but he just got a good play to Sammy Watkins. They in Raiders territory right now, looking to score again. So I mean, they got to get through the trenches. Lamar, obviously, this year is going to be a lot more on the shoulders. And guess what, guys? Lamar didn't get paid.
I'm gonna say
Let me say that again, guys. Lamar is basically playing for pennies this year. Playing for pennies. So keep that in mind this year when you see this guy this season who's going to be playing on a great team. But at times, he's going to be looking like he's Michael Jordan. Because he's going to have to do a lot.
That is true. Hopefully he does it with his arm and not prove the critics right and become this athletic type of running quarterback. But, man, before we get up out of here, you got any shout-outs, Coach Lee? I got some.
Yeah, shout out to you fellows, man. I enjoy doing this every day. You know how it is for your boys, therapeutic. Shout out to those who joined tonight. Interactive shows always make it much better. Invite your friends, your family, co-workers, whatever the case may be. If you rock with them like that, you rock with them like that. Third, shout out to my Cowboy Nation, man. We took the L on the chin Thursday night, but hey, on to the Chargers. And I've been trying to be cool with these boot fans, but man, y'all make it hard. Y'all getting up there in Eagle territory, man.
Eagle, man.
Hey, man, same go for you too, Playboy. We don't need none of that from you too. We don't need no peace treaty, no niceties. It's all beef. Who that?
Shout out to the dollar bill. I see you, Patrick.
You know what I'm saying? I want to give an early shout out right now. I'm saying it right now on this bullshit show, and y'all might think it's bullshit, but it's real great, real bullshit. But it's going to be real. Zeke Elliott will run for over 120 against the Chargers. He's coming back. Let you know that scheme was just a scheme game. But I want to give a shout out to the beer, the Hennessy, and all the food that was provided yesterday. You know, say for all the festivities, want to give a shout out to all my devices in the house because you literally had a game on every device in my house. I want to give a shout out to the National Football Association. And I don't want to hear nobody talking about they ain't watching this because political opinions. You all know damn well you are cheating on your wives if you're doing it. You're doing everything possible to watch that NFL game. I don't want to hear that you ain't watching it. That's fakeness. And here, sports talk for friends. We don't like the fakeness here. We don't like fakes. Real authentic, raw stuff with us. You know what I'm saying? No pen and pad. You know. And that's not shout outs for tonight. Shout out to everybody, man. Commenting, showing love. We'll be back here tomorrow, man. And all week. Fire.
Yes, well, you know, you put Messi. Lamar Jackson just got a touchdown, but you put that Messi busting. So one thing I have noticed that it hadn't really been no black national anthem being sung.
It was this
Wasn't
weekend,
Wasn't that supposed to introduce itself yesterday?
They did do it yesterday, I thought.
I haven't seen it on any games. So
on TV. No, you're never gonna see it on TV. You're never gonna see it on TV. I will pay them if they show it on TV. Super Bowl. They'll show it during the Super Bowl.
I'm just saying, you take something away and you give it back. You see how happy you accept it with open arms. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, Patrick, I ain't muted no more. I haven't been muted since I picked my team. Murderers got murdered. Who's the murderers? Because he got murdered. I want to talk
about Riders, man.
Riders, whatever. He got rolled on by the baking soda, and I got more baking soda.
Shout out to everybody that's in the fantasy football league, man. You know it's going down. This is what we do. As y'all can see, I've been getting hit up. They in the chat. Yeah, y'all muted until the game is over. Till tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow.
I came back tonight. I came back tonight. I'm unmuted. Patrick, you unmuted. Patrick, early unmutes, baby, here in the group. I'm making a request. We need early unmutes. Me and Patrick need to be unmuted right now.
Hey, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. We got the Sports Chatter Show. Get your comments up in there so we can rock with some of you put up in there. Don't come in on no bullcoin. You're going to get exposed. Don't come in there with that LeBron versus MJ crap. It's washed out. We don't want to hear it. Other than that, appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. We see y'all at 7:30 tomorrow.
Milk carton.